Singh of Angel Broking joins us now on the show. Amar, hi, good evening. Thanks so much for joining in. What an uptick witnessed in the markets. Today we've managed to more or less raise off the decline we'd witnessed in the last three trading sessions. And while we did stay below 10,900, do you have an optimistic view on the market from here on?
Yeah, overall, looking at the way the markets have closed today, Nifty is up by almost 150 points. And Bank Nifty has also managed to close above the 27,300, 350 zone. So clearly reflecting that the closing has been very strong. But technically, if you look at the chart, somewhere Nifty on the upside towards 10,950, 11,000 zone, that's a very crucial zone of resistance. And also if you look at the OI data, you'll find that 10,700 on the downside and 11,000 on the upside. That's the range which is clearly being indicated. But the positive factor or outcome you can say is that slowly the support levels have been on the rise, because earlier support was somewhere around 10,550 or so. Now it's moved up to 10,700. But I would say that the trend definitely has been positive. It has been a broad-based up move today. So you'll have to watch out for this level which I talked about, 10,950, 11,000 level, because we are very close to that level. So we'll have to watch out, because what's likely to happen there is we'll witness profit booking. Those who bought at lower levels, they'll go in for profit booking. Also, some would like to go in for fresh short positions being built, because if that level is taken out and that level is taken out decisively, then we could witness a significant rally upside. So we'll have to watch out for that level.
Right, Amar. Any picks at this point of time?
I would say one can look at, in terms of buying opportunity, one can look at Pidilite Industries. That's one stock one can look at, because if we look at Pidilite, it has rallied significantly today also, and it did consolidate around 1100 mark, and then if you look at it currently, it's around 1170, 75 levels. So any pullback in the stock towards 1140, 1150 zone, that can be a very good level to buy. And one can look at a target of around 1210 levels on the upside.
Right. What's your view on Yes Bank? That's a stock which has been in focus, and Jet Airways. They are seeing volumes and price action in the last few days.
Yeah, talking about Yes Bank in particular, what we've seen in Yes Bank is that Yes Bank had gone in for a clear-cut consolidation, because on the upside 190 or so was a clear-cut resistance level, and on the downside around 165, 170. So that level has been breached on the upside. So clearly reflecting that there is some positive developments happening in Yes Bank, and the way Yes Bank has closed for the last 2 days, it shows that there is a potential for the stock to rally towards 225, 230 levels. But looking at I would say on the monthly charts, it clearly shows that there is going to be selling pressure at higher levels. So it's more of a trading bet, I would say, on the upside towards 220, 25. That can be a level where one can look at booking profits on Yes Bank. And talking about the other stock which you mentioned, Jet Airways. So Jet Airways, if I look at it, again, Jet Airways on the daily charts had been consolidating around, if you look in particular, somewhere around 240, 50, it was consolidating, and for the last 2 days it has rallied. However, on the weekly charts, what we are seeing is somewhere around 315, 320. That's a level of resistance for Yes Bank, immediate level of resistance. So where we are witnessing some profit booking on Yes Bank. If that level is taken out, then it has a potential to rally towards, I would say, 350, 360 zone, because that could be a level of resistance for Yes Bank. Technically, it's I would say definitely displaying bullish divergence on the weekly charts as well as on the daily charts. And the long-term charts are in oversold territory, so the downside is definitely limited. Upside, I would say one has to be slightly cautious. 315, 320, that's a key level of resistance. If that is taken out, then we could witness a rally towards 350, 360 levels.
Okay, let's get to answering all the questions and queries then that we have been receiving right here on Business Prime Time. And of course, do remember, you guys too can send in your questions. For now, the first query we have received is from Vela Sumay from Bangalore. He asks that he bought 10 shares of Motherson Sumi at 385 rupees and now wants to know whether he must hold, sell or add. This is a stock that has fallen significantly. I'm not sure if this is adjusting for the bonus issues that Motherson has given, quite a lot of them, mind you, in the recent recent past, but he's bought it at 385 rupees. In case if this is indeed his cost price, then he certainly is sitting on quite a big loss. It's more than half from his cost price. And yeah, the chart pattern as well has been very, very weak of late. So Amar, what would you advise our viewer to do?
Two piece of advice. One is that definitely taking such a loss is not advisable. One should somewhere book the loss if there is a correction of 10-20% or some technical level. However, on the long-term charts, it continues to remain weak. What we are seeing on the daily and the weekly charts is that clearly it has formed a bottom. So the downside now seems limited for this. It has got very strong support coming around 155 levels or so, but again on the upside seems to be capped around 170, 175. So if you look at this stock over the last 5-6 weeks, it's been trading in a range, I would say maybe even more, around 10 to 12 weeks it's been trading in this range, and only if it consistently trades above 170, 175 levels, then one can expect a rally towards 185, 190 levels, where again we'll witness profit booking. Because what is happening in this particular stock is that the long-term trend is extremely bearish. So any pullback is going to meet with selling pressure and profit booking coming in the stock, and then again the stock correcting from those levels. So the stock is likely to go in for some consolidation. Since he's held it for so long, I would say that he can continue holding, but he should watch out for 175, 180. If that is breached, then 190 levels could be there, which he could ideally exit around those levels, because the stock is again likely to correct from those levels.
Right, the next query is from Vela Samay. Bought 20 shares of SBI at 304. The question is, should I hold, sell or add?
Yeah, looking at SBI, what we are seeing is he should definitely hold on to his position, because SBI across different time frames continues to remain positive. However, on the monthly charts, the momentum, it is on a positive trend, but the momentum is not very strong. That's the reason we are not seeing a sharp rally in SBI. And also, if you look at the charts, technically around 290, 295, that was a very crucial zone of resistance that has been taken out. It's managing to close and sustain above 300 levels, so that's remarkable for the stock. So I would suggest that he should hold on to his position. And what needs to be watched out is that 308, 310, that's one crucial zone of resistance. If that is taken out, then we could see a sudden spike in SBI towards 325, 330 levels. Whereas on the downside, the SBI has got very strong support around 290. So his stop loss should be below 290 and he can hold on to his position.
All right, Amar, on that note, thanks so much then for joining in and helping our viewers understand what they should be doing on individual stocks in their portfolio.